So that's why they call Dingle half sack. It's all true.
Right, but we were talking about the Purple House, and like I was having a good time at the Purple House, and then I was interrupted in my thing.
I was having a good time at the Purple House.
And the person that I never met before was like, "Hey, you have to go help your friend," and then it was like they just
That's me. I was at the Purple House.
I didn't need. There was like 100 people in like a 2-bedroom thing, and
that was a small house.
Like,
there was a lot of people in that place.
Need directions. It was like, oh, that's where the problem is.
Right there.
And then
you can see the circle of people around me staring.
Good night, folks.
Something wrong.
Yeah,
no, I wasn't on the floor
you.
screaming at anyone.
You weren't actually hitting anybody yet,
No.
but you were like.
I'm not a puncher when I drink. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
I was just being belligerent, which I tend to do. Like I do that. I do weird things like I bug people and I'm like I walk up to the DJ and I go like oh are you the DJ? Because whoever it is not playing good music.
Is that how it all started?
No, it was the beginning. It was the start. That was the genesis. That was the start of it for fucking sure. It was a good time. And the guy was like, I'm just kidding. He goes, I know you're kidding. I was like, okay, cool. So we're like, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just drunk. I'm being silly. And he's like, that's okay. And I was like, okay, so people get that I'm just being silly. So that guy let me off the hook, which means everybody lets me off the hook. So I go nuts, just fucking with everyone, just like, hey, did you know that shirt makes you look like a jackass? I'm just kidding. Don't kid like that, man.
Pretty much exactly what this. That was why we had to leave. I
didn't really say that, but that's a good.
So like I was escorting you away, and then we'd go to the car.
I was really trying to.
And I forgot my satchel.
It's true. Yes, we made it all the way. What happened?
We made it to the car, right?
No, we made it to the car. No, we made it all the way to halfway to your house.
That's right.
To your fucking house.
Forgot. Yeah, we were gonna go to your house.
My house, and you said, "Oh, I forgot my satchel."
Drove all the way back to get my fucking satchel. But we parked in the same spot. Anyway, I went back and I got the bag.
You were good, man. You were like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go back, and then you found a parking spot. It was like really hard to find parking.
You were like, we're gonna go to Denny's, and I was like, okay, we'll make it happen.
I think you told me that to shut me up. We're going to Denny's. Shut up. And then we pull in. You found a spot, and it was really hard to find parking there.
It was
so much. There was and you just found a spot, and this is where the fun part of the story happens, and. Oh, hi there. We're just telling a story.
It was good.
About
it was a good one,
about the party.
Come on, we're getting there.
Okay, all right.
I
just wanted everyone to be on the same page as
I come back with my bag to the car, and fucking Bad Religion is like from around the corner. Bad Religion, right? Just like in the neighborhood. And there's Troy sitting in the passenger seat of his car with the window down and Bad Religion blasting and like a gray fence with the little thing and a dude's head.
It was a ground level apartment building.
And the first words I hear from is Troy going like, show me the baby. And I remember I kind of stopped and was like, this is awesome. I have to see, I'm gonna stand here for a second and let this unfold.
This really happened. And
then he was like, seriously, I don't believe you. You have to show me the baby. And the guy was like, really? Do I really have a baby? And I knew the whole story from that. I was like, I could just tell, So he starts playing Bad Religion, and some dude comes out and is like, hey, could you not play Bad Religion really loud like that? And then he's like, what, you have a baby or something? Let
me add some explanation to the story. Okay, this is my car, but I don't like driving drunk. Pete likes driving drunk, but I don't like it because I just don't. So it's my car. Pete's driving. We get halfway to my place.
I don't like driving drunk. I like fucking Denny's. Okay,
You like getting shit done, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. You can justify it however you want. But Pete doesn't mind driving drunk. He doesn't mind it, so he'll do it. And I do mind it, so I won't. And so, like, when we get drunk, I go, "Oh, well, Pete, you gotta drive because I'm not gonna do that." And so he drives. And then so we get, like he said, we got halfway to my place. You forgot the satchel. You come back. You find a sweet parking spot. And this is what happened while he was gone. He goes, "Okay, I'll be right back getting my satchel." And it's my car, and I got my cassette tape in it because this is the 90s. And I had cassettes.
You did.
And I was listening, yes, I know, I just said that. And I'm just listening to Bad Religion. So I just crank it up, I'm like,
it's like a Honda Civic, by the way.
And I don't want to read about it. That's not how he sings. But that's pretty. That's neither here nor there. This and then I got the music.
It does make a difference that the Bad Religion and the baby thing all happened out of a Honda Civic. That it does.
Okay, so
bear upon the case that we're discussing. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I got the music cranked. And all of a sudden, like, we're right next to, like, an apartment building, and I can see, like...
It's like townhouses.
Yeah, the townhouse thing. Yeah, that's right. And then the very basement window opens, because, you know, like, in the, like, the bottom level, you've got just that little window of basement where you're like, oh, it's like jail. And you're like, I can see outside. And so this head peeks out and goes like, hey. And I was like, yes? You want to turn that music down? And I was like... No. And he goes, well, you should turn that music down. I was like, why? I was like, he's like, oh, you turn it down. I was like, what? You got a baby sleeping in there or something? He goes, yeah. And I said, you really have a baby in there? And his wife or his girlfriend or whoever pops up and goes, turn it down. I was like, you got a baby sleeping in there? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, she totally was like, did that shifty thing too. She's
but
like,
you could tell we were full of shit.
Yeah, we're totally full of shit. And so I was like, okay, well, I said, why don't you show me the baby and I'll turn down the music. And they're like, what? I was like, show me the baby. Show me the baby. Show me the baby. And then that's when Pete came around the corner listening to me saying, show me the baby. Show me the baby. I'm just yelling at these people.
Yeah.
And I did not see a baby though.
I totally backed you up though, didn't I? I walked up and like threw my bag in the car and I was just like, so are you gonna show him the baby or like whatever?
I believe that's how it ended. And
peeled off in our Honda Civic and went to Denny's.
It wasn't a Honda Civic. I'm a grown man. It was.
What was it then?
It was a Mazda.
Oh, Mazda what?
It doesn't matter. The point is, we never did see a baby, and that's the fucking show me the baby story.
That's good. Good job.
Yeah, that was good, right? That was like natural.